All right, today we're going to talk about something super simple, but I guarantee a lot of people don't know or don't actually use this. So when using vocal presets, you shouldn't have your reverb on the actual mixer track of your main recording vocal. You need to get used to using this technique called bussing your reverb out, bussing any delay out, bussing any effect out. This is usually standard procedure in mixing, and in this video, I'm going to show you guys why you should actually do this, the reason it's actually better, and of course, how to actually do it. If you guys are new here, I'm going to be uploading every single day in the month of May, and today is the third day, I believe, if I got this upload schedule correctly. But I'm also giving away a free preset in every video, or at least trying to. So if you leave a comment down below on this video, I'm going to be picking a random comment in the next video to win a preset. So comment below for a chance to win a free preset. Also, I don't know if you guys are not aware, but I have a Discord channel and it's popping, so get your ass in there. But yeah, let's learn about bussing. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys how to actually do this. So I'm gonna pull up a preset. I'm gonna pull up one of my YEAT presets, my new one actually, the Bell preset I just made. Bell. This has a lot of buses, so this will be perfect for this video. All right, so this might look complicated, but it's super simple. So we have four presets right here. We have the main preset in the beginning called the Bell. Then we have 3 ad-lib tracks. And all of these tracks have no reverb or delay on them, as you can see, so it's going to be a completely dry vocal. Let me show you what that sounds like. So this is what the preset sounds like. As you can see, there is no reverb or delay. It's just a completely dry vocal. Let's turn this chorus down. So yeah, the way you would actually set up a bus is you're going to click whatever channel you want the reverb on. So obviously we want it on this main vocal. And there's these little buttons down here in FL Studio. And this is how you route audio. And basically what a bus is going to do is going to take this audio coming from this channel and it's going to route it to another channel, which is the reverb bus. And this reverb bus has 100% reverb. So it's basically a channel with all reverb. But what you do is you slowly mix in the dry signal with that reverb signal that's 100% wet. And that's how you actually control your reverb using a bus technique. So the way you do this is you shift click this button down here, and that'll, as you can see, now there's a wire going to the reverb bus. And the more I bring this knob up, the more reverb we get. Yeah, 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 yeah. And that's how you go about controlling your reverb. Now, the reason for using a bus like this is obviously you could just add it right here. But first of all, that takes away a slot that you can use for a lot of other stuff. And yeah, you can just use this little mix knob and it basically works as a bus. But the reason you do this is because you could add extra plugins on top of that reverb to make it even better. So for example, I have a spreader on this reverb that's making that reverb sound very wide in the stereo field. And you could also add EQs and stuff, make the reverb sound like a telephone if you wanted to. So I added on a fab filter and I put it on this like phone preset. And then let's see what this sounds like. This might make it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so now that reverb kind of sounds like a telephone in the background. So it's super cool what you could do with this. And then it's the same for any of the delays. So the cool thing with a bus is you could do this with any effect. You could do it with delay. I got 2 delays here. I also have this high pitch effect, which I just take an auto tune. I turn the retune speed all the way down. And I'm using this transpose knob up 12 semitones. So if we select our main vocal and then bust it out to that high pitch one right here by shift clicking this button, and bringing this up, you get like that. Yeah, I'm in the, it's just like that. Yeah, now I got that. Like, just gives it an extra little sauce effect, you know? And then we also have this low pitch bus. Yeah. This is how you get that like demon effect. I'm in the band, I want to do what I did. She don't even know like that. She don't even want like that. She ain't my love. You can do a bunch of cool stuff. So say you wanted this low pitch effect. You wanted it like really far in the stereo field. Well, we could do that. Let's add on a stereo shaper. Throw this way in the stereo field. Yeah. And then you could also add a reverb to this low pitch effect. So let's see what that sounds like. Let's add a reverb, fruity reverb. Where are you at? I can't find. Oh, there it is. Yeah. You can also add a delay. Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Then we can put some reverb. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Yeah, so you could already tell we're getting a bunch of cool effects going. And say you want to add another bus. Let's do, this is also how you do parallel compression. So parallel compression is just taking another signal of your original vocal, smashing it with a compressor. So it's super up in your face, and you slightly mix that in with the actual normal signal. So let me show you how you do that. So we'll take this bus, click F2, name this P-comp for parallel compression. Let's make this yellow. Boom. And then we're going to click our main vocal, shift click this button down here. Boom. Now we got a parallel compressor. I'm going to grab the CLA 76. We'll change it to the blue strip, and we'll put a 20-to-1 ratio. Bring the attack like this, and then the release all the way up. And then we're just going to put that input all the way up. Now let's slowly bring in some parallel compression. Yeah. This is how it is. This is how we live. Yeah. This is how it is. This is how we live. Yeah. This is how it is. This is how it is. This is how it is. This is how we live. Yeah. This is how we live. This is how it is. Yeah. This is how I live. Yeah. We gotta adjust this a little bit. Let's bring this input. Yeah. This is how it is. This is how it is. So you get a much clearer vocal. Yeah. 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 It's really up in your face. Then one thing you want to make sure you're doing, don't change the actual volume on these buses unless you want to for some effect. But that's not how you control the amount of reverb or delay or whatever effect you're using. You want to use these knobs down here to control that amount. And also, this is how you would do it for the ad-libs as well. So I would go through and just shift click all of these. Boom. And then if we wanted more reverb, more delay, and you just adjust as you go. Now, this is definitely more of like a difficult and intricate mixing process, but I'm telling you, it is a much better way to use reverb, delay, any effect really. You don't want to be adding these effects. Even like the fruity chorus, realistically, I should bust this out, but I don't have to because it's a much simpler effect. We know we don't need that much control over it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to quickly make a small video about bussing. And this is definitely how you guys should do this. Make sure you guys leave a comment, leave a like, and also check the link down in the description below. There's some crazy deals running on the site right now, but I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Deuces.